Hello, I am Flash Isaac, and you are welcome to the Flashlearners series, where we solve past and likely questions for your examination. And at the end of this series, your life will never remain the same because I shall be releasing a whole lot of episodes. In this series, I will be making use of the Flashlearners application. Simply visit Google Play Store or flashlearners.com to install the app. Are you watching on YouTube? I've shared the link to both the mobile and desktop app below. Download and let us begin. Find the volume of the cylinder of radius 2 cm and height 14 cm. Take pi to be 22/7. What you need here is simply the formula for calculating volume of a cylinder. Volume of a cylinder equals pi r square h. They say take pi to be 22/7, and they said radius is 2 cm. Radius is r 2 cm, and they say height is 14 cm. We have everything we simply need. So volume is equals pi times radius is 2. But the formula says square the radius, which means put 2 on top of the radius, times height is 14 cm. So 14. Volume is equals 22/7 times 2 raised to the power of 2 is the same thing as 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is what? 4. So times 4 times 14. This will give you 176 centimeter cube. The unit of volume is centimeter cube or meter cube. Find the value of S in the diagram below. This diagram is simply a three-sided shape, and three-sided shapes are referred to as triangles. Now look at these two lines. It simply shows that these two angles are equal, or these two sides are equal, which means if here is 70 degrees, here is also 70 degrees. The value of S is simply 70 degrees. A base angle of isosceles triangle are equal. There's another way you can answer this question. The sum of angles in a triangle is equals 180 degrees, which means 70 degrees plus 40 degrees plus S degrees is equals 180 degrees. Everything should round up to 180 degrees. 70 degrees plus 40 degrees is 110 degrees. Plus S degrees is equals 180 degrees. S degrees is 180 degrees minus 110 degrees. That is collecting like terms. This will give you 70 degrees. Anyhow you choose to solve it, you get 70 degrees. Find the area of a circle whose diameter is 14 cm. Diameter is equals 14 cm. Diameter over 2 is equals radius, which means radius is 14/2, which is 7 cm. Why do we need radius? We need radius because the area of a circle is pi times r square, or pi r square, which is pi times the square of radius. Pi is 22/7 times radius is 7. When you square radius, you get 7 square. This will give you 154 centimeter square. What is the value of y in the diagram below? Now, what is this diagram? This is simply a right-angled triangle. Anytime you see a triangle, obviously three-sided shapes with something like this, it simply means this angle is 90 degrees, and 90 degrees is right angle. We have acute angle, in which is less than 90 degrees. Obtuse angle is angle greater than 90 degrees but lesser than 180 degrees. then reflex angle is greater than 180 degrees but lesser than 360 degrees. Then right angle is 90 degrees. The sum of angles in the straight line is 180 degrees. Sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Sum of angles in a circle is 360 degrees. The sum of angle at a point is 360 degrees. If this is a right angle triangle, to look for an unknown side in right angle triangle, we use the Pythagoras theorem. This theorem only works for right angled triangles, and it states that the sum of hypotenuse squared is equals opposite squared plus adjacent squared. This longest part of a right angle triangle is called hypotenuse. This part down is called the adjacent. This part opposite the right angle or opposite this acute angle is called the opposite, which means hypotenuse H is 13 centimeter, opposite O is 5 centimeter, adjacent A is Y. We are looking for the value of Y. Putting that in this formula, H is 13, we are squaring it, squared is equals O, 5 squared plus A is Y squared. 13 squared minus 5 squared is equals Y squared. 169 minus 5 squared, that's 5 times 5, 25, is equals Y squared. So 169, 25. 9 minus 5 is 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. 1 remains, which means 144 is equals Y squared. To remove square, we find the square root of both sides. So the square root of 144 is equals the square root of Y squared. The square root of Y squared is Y, and the square root of 144 is 12. 12 times 12 is 144. So option C is the correct option. Calculate the circumference of circle of radius 3.5. Circumference is simply 2 pi r. C is simply 2 times 22 over 7 times 3.5. Remember, pi is a constant and the value of pi is 22 over 7. This is something as 2 times 22 over 7 times 35 over 10. The decimal point is here. When you move it once, you get to the end. So since you are moving only once, is 10 divided by 10. If you choose to solve this way, or you choose to solve this way, you will get the circumference to be 22 centimeter. Find the average of the following set of numbers. Average is the same thing as mean. So if I say find the average and I say find the mean, we are speaking the same language. We are given 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. How do you find average? You simply add all the numbers. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11. Then divide by how many are the numbers? It is simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 numbers. You divide by 6. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11, that is 36. 36 divided by 6, that should give you 6. 6 times 6 is 36. So average is add all the numbers. Ask yourself, how many numbers do we have? Divide by that number. You get the average or the mean. And this number says find the mode. Mode is the number that appears the most. Looking at this number, 3 appeared 3 times, 4 appeared once, 5 appeared once, 6 appeared once, and 7 appeared twice.
Welcome back and thank you for watching this episode on the series. Feel free to check out the other episodes. Subscribe so you don't miss out any video, and feel free to tell your friends about this. Thank you.